back to the bright side. Macy here, the bright side girl, and today we're doing my Mermaid TBR video. So basically these are going to be all the mermaid books I own that I have not read. If you guys are wanting mermaid recommendations for Mermaid Marathon, which is coming up July 1st through July 7th, I will link it up here in the cards once it's available. I have already filmed it, so I'm not sure which order I'm going to put these videos up. But I wanted to let you guys know all the TBR books that I own that I haven't read, just to give you guys some more ideas for Mermaid Marathon if you're interested. There are a lot of TBR books here, so I hope you guys are prepared for this. I think I gathered all of the ones that I have. Hopefully I didn't miss any. But these are all the books that I think have something to do with mermaids and that are on my TBR shelf currently. I have been repeating books quite a bit lately just because of all the mermaid themed videos, so sorry about that. I will try to go over descriptions for the ones that I know a lot about for these books, but for the most part I don't know a ton other than that they are mermaid or siren related, and I also kind of want to get through them because I think I have close to 30. Okay, so first up we have Part of Your World, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell. This is What If Ariel Hadn't Defeated Ursula. So these are all different twists that Disney Hyperion is coming out based on their movies. So this is heavily based on The Little Mermaid. I think this is part of the series. I don't know if the series ties together or if they're individual, so I'm gonna have to find that out, but really excited to read this one because I love a good villainous backstory. Similar to that last one, this is definitely a full villainous backstory, and this is Poor Unfortunate Soul, and I don't think this is the first one. I think it's the third one, and I do think that these tie together. This one's by Serena Valentino, and I have the other 2 or 3 in the series that are like based on Maleficent and the Beast. So these are really short, so maybe I can get to this one for Mermaid Marathon. Next I have Tempest Unleashed. This one's kind of funny. This is a signed copy. I had Tempest Rising, which I actually DNF'd, and then I decided I wanted to give it another chance, so I picked up the second one, but I don't have the first one anymore, so I'll have to get it from the library, but just a mermaid book. And I kind of destroyed my shelves because they were somewhat mermaid themed to do this video, so I'm going to be like filling it back in as we film this video, just FYI. So I have the Wake Quartet. This is one of the main ones I want to read this summer. This is one of the biggest mermaid series that I have. I don't know specifics, I just know that they're like, you know, mermaids that kill people and stuff like that. They have really cool covers. They don't necessarily have the best reviews. Like, I've heard iffy things about it, even though everyone likes Amanda Hocking's writing style. So I'm really curious because I don't want to hold on to this huge thing if I don't like it, but I hope that I do. Next I have this teeny tiny one. This is 7 Tears to the Sea. I think this is Selkie related. This is like humans that have seal fins instead of mermaid fins. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm hoping that there's mermaid stuff in here as well. Then we have Beneath the Haunting Sea by Joanne Ruth Meyer. I think this one is like spooky mermaids, so I might save this one for the fall, but I'm going to do a little bit more research first. Then I have The Savage Blue by Zoraida Cordova. This is part again of a trilogy, and I think this one is based more about like mermen and like mer princes. So this is the second one in a series. I don't have books 1 and 2, but I think I can easily get them from the library if I don't find them. So I don't know if I'll get to this year, but like, it looks really cool. Then I have Dark Life by Cat Falls. Again, don't know if this is actually about mermaids, but it's definitely heavily set like under the water and like possibly evil oceans and things like that. So I'm gonna give it a shot because I like all oceany themed books anyway. Then I have Teardrop and Waterfall, which I talked about in my mermaid book haul, which again, I'll link in the cards if you guys want to watch it. These, I again don't know if they're mermaid books, but they seem like they could be because it's like a girl that controls the ocean or a girl that has something to do with the ocean. So we're gonna give it a shot. This one's definitely mermaid related. So this is Daughters of the Sea, Lucy. This is book 3 in a series, historical fiction mermaids. Possibly fairies, possibly mermaids, Torn by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I think this is book 1 in a series. I think it might be water fairies, which is like mermaids, right? I think it'll count. My Diary at the Edge of the World. This is based on historical things that have happened basically in a different timeline. So like Sasquatches helped win the World War and there are dragons and mermaids. So this is just more about like creatures in general existing in our world. So looks good, by Jody Lynn Anderson. Then we have The Summer of Chasing Mermaids by Sarah Auckler. I think this is going to be more of a contemporary with like some mermaidy things in there, but I'm not sure if there's actually going to be magical stuff. So we'll just have to see. But I know this is a Little Mermaid retelling. Then we have Mer Charmer by Amy Bierce. I think this is, again, book 2 in a series. It looks amazing. Like this cover, well done. Atlantis Rising, not sure if it's mermaidy, but looks pretty mermaidy to me. Then we have Sea Change by Amy Friedman. This is supposed to be a Little Mermaid retelling. That's really all I know about it. A lot of times the Little Mermaid retellings are not actually Little Mermaid retellings, so we'll have to see. We have Mermaid by Christina Henry. This one looks like it has like kind of a circusy aspect to it, because it's got something about P.T. Barnum in here and like a real mermaid or a show mermaid. I don't know, but it sounds really different. It came out last year and I am really pumped to read this one in particular. Ripple by Mandy Hubbard. This one is, I think, just about evil mermaids and romance from the looks of it. Ingo by Helen Dunmore. I don't know why, but I'm just so pumped for this one. I think I just like the cover so much, but it just is like a whisper on the tides that calls to dangerous adventure. So really, really pumped for this one. Then we have two Emily Winsnap books, Emily Winsnap and the Castle in the Mist, and Emily Winsnap and the Land of the Midnight Sun. This is books 3 and 5. I am next up to read book 3. I really liked book 2. Book 1 and 2, middle grade mermaid books. So they definitely have a younger vibe about them. They're more like chapter books, but I still really, really enjoyed them because I just stinking love mermaids. Tides by Betsy Cornwall. I know this is a Selkie story again like that other one, but I'm just hoping there's some like mermaids in here too. And then the next books I'm recommending are books I need to continue on with. So this is Undercurrent. This is a siren novel by Trisha Rayburn. I really liked book 1, which was Siren. I talked about that in my mermaid recommendations video, which again I'll link up in the cards if it's up already. If it's not, I'll put it up there when it is. And I just really, really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to find out what happens because it had an excellent ending. And then ones I haven't talked about a lot are Deep Betrayal and Promise Bound. This is from the Lies Beneath trilogy, which I read the first book last year, and it is actually following mermen. And these mermaids can go into different types of water, so they can live in like lakes and things like that, and they can transform into humans. I didn't love the first book. I wasn't too thrilled about our main character. He's kind of unlikable, and I didn't really like his sisters either. But it's very different than the other mermaid books, and the ending was just excellent and exciting enough that I want to keep reading. And now I have these other two because my friends found them for me, so I have no excuse. I gotta keep going. Whew, okay, I think that is it. I might have 1 or 2 books that have like loosely based mermaids in them, but that's the majority of my Mermaid TBR books. Quite a few I've been collecting for a while now, so let me know if you've read any of these, if I should push any of them up on my TBR. I know a couple of you have mentioned Sea Change before because you really liked that one, so if you saw something that wasn't on this list, it's probably because I've already read it. But if you think of something that is more obscure that I don't know about, please mention down below in the comments, because I really just want to read all the mermaid books because I just find them so fun. I just love things that have to do with like ocean and magic and things like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It gave you some good ideas for Mermaid Marathon. Let me know down below in the comments if you're participating in Mermaid Marathon and what your TBR is. You don't have to read mermaid books. Highly recommended because I find them excellent. So thanks guys so much for watching. My name's Macy, and I'll see you guys next time on The Bright Side. Bye!